Hi, in today's video I'm gonna be fixing one of my IKEA faucets. Hello again. So I have this faucet that I got from IKEA probably around 12 or 13 years ago. It still works fine, but one of the knobs turning the hot water is working very hard, so I can barely turn it. This one is kind of okay, but on my side, this hot side got really stuck. So let me show you how to remove it. The hardest part was opening this part. I was thinking that you have to just push maybe your screwdriver and pull this out. It turns out you need to take two wrenches, grab this part, and this part actually has a thread. As you can see, you need to unscrew that from this part. Now the stem is held by the screw, so you need to remove the screw. Make sure you don't lose it. Okay. Once you remove this part just comes off. Okay. And now we can see the stem. Now, as you can see, you need to put a socket onto this stem, and there's a little pin that locks it to remove the whole stem. So you just do this, and just to show you the difference, this part is fine, and on my hot side you will see a bunch of water deposits, which causes the valve not to work properly, and I can barely rotate it. Of course, make sure the water is turned off before you remove any stems. You can see right here there is a little pin that I need to remove in order for me to get that stem out of the whole body of the faucet. Make sure you don't lose it. Now I'm using 17mm socket to remove this stem, and let's see if I can do that. Or it's totally stuck. No. Maybe it goes the other way. No. I guess this goes the other way. Because it should go up. Okay. Okay, so counterclockwise to remove the stem. So everything looks pretty fine. The stem looks really good. I'm going to go and try to lubricate it just to make sure that this is moving a little bit easier, because my problem is that the stem inside of this port is not moving really smoothly. As you can see, this is kind of water scale that I removed from inside part of the body of the faucet. What you also can do, if there's a lot of calcium buildup, you can just immerse the whole thing descaling solution to get rid of this whole calcium buildup, and then everything should be running as smooth as a new valve. This is a descaling solution that I use to descale my coffee makers, and this is what I'm going to use to dissolve all the calcium deposits in this valve. I took about 1 teaspoon of the descaling solution. Like I said, if you don't have it, you can use the regular vinegar. I'm going to just go and dump my valves together with those knobs, because they also see there's a bunch of calcium deposits, and you will see I'm gonna drop it for about 10 minutes and then you will see how nice and clean that's going to look. So I'm gonna dump all of those into my container, and this was my cold one. Okay, so leave it for 10 minutes and I'll show you the result. Now after 10 minutes, when all the calcium deposits have finally given up, I removed that plastic insert that was right here, and I was able to push the stem through. And now here's what we can see. This is all dirty, so this needs to be cleaned. Once I clean it, I have a little silicone for valves that I'm going to apply on this. So this whole thing has to be cleaned and lubricated, put back together, and it's gonna look and work like brand new. Once I clean the stem, you can see that we have two washers over here. So you don't really want to use WD-40 to lubricate it, because WD-40 dissolves rubber. What you want to do is use the silicone. This is the silicone that I have from, I don't know what, I think this is from some garage door opener, but this is the silicone that will not dissolve this. Now I'm gonna apply silicone onto the inner parts to lubricate it properly. Now my valve is back together, assembled, lubricated, and I can easily move it, rotate it with my fingers with no effort at all. Works like brand new. And also, as you can see, the calcium deposits were removed, and this whole even body of the valve looks like new. Now I'm gonna put everything back together. And now both cold and hot water are smooth like a butter. I'm probably gonna go and lubricate those next couple of days, because I feel a huge difference between those that got cleaned and lubricated and those that were old. This is smooth like a butter. So if you have any questions, send me an email. I'll be more than happy to help you. That's how we clean the valves and stems on IKEA faucet. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.